Okay, so we have a 1.8T bad sensor. Read the codes for like bank 1, and the knock sensor is right there. Here's another one. It's actually right there. You can see that bolt. I replaced that with a brand new sensor. It didn't fix the issue, so this is, I believe, would be bank 2 behind this elbow. I did not have to remove this elbow to get to that 13. I was able to just kind of manipulate that and take it out and change it. That did not solve the problem, so I believe this one is actually bank 1. So we're going to change it and see what the result is. This is the bolt. Got that out. It is a 13 millimeter, and I'm using a an extension, just a little one. You can use a little bit longer so it comes past this way, so it comes out here. It makes it a little bit easier. But with that out of the way, this sensor comes out, and it's actually connected to this line. There would be that line right there that runs down in between, and it goes in there, and that's that. You get a little flathead in the, it's a little hard to see, I'm sorry. Get a little flathead in there to push that tab down and pull out, and that'll come right out. All right, so I just pulled it up so you guys can see it. It just goes down in the hole there, and that's the wire. Like I said, the wiring comes off the loom across the injectors. I found one of these screwdrivers, not a flathead, but you stick it in the little square hole and you push down, and then I pushed it outward and it just popped right out. So, all right, so let's go put the new one on. Or I should say the old one. I have the old one from this one, put the brand new one on that one. So I'm gonna be using the used one for this. Okay, so here's the old used one. It's pretty straightforward. You just pop it in there the same way you took it off. Tab, the little thingy goes in there. And then you just squeeze it on in there just like that. It should slide right in. And then I'm gonna feed this sucker back down the same way that it was. And the way it goes, I don't think it really matters as long as this wire is not being caught in any moving mechanical parts or moving parts. But you don't necessarily want to touch anything, so it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. Just look at the handle. Yeah, it should be fine. I don't know. But yeah, it goes in the left side hole there. Let me see if I can zoom in there. You guys can kind of see. It goes in the left hole there, not the right one. I don't know what that right one is, but it goes in the left one there. All right, so now we got it kind of tightened up. Now this is just a little tip. I was told that this is only supposed to be like 14 foot-pounds or something like that. Again, I don't have my torque wrench on me, so I can't really, I'm just gonna kind of guess. It was just snug. Like I got it tight, and then just a little bit more is where it was. You don't want it too tight. Apparently it is a little bit too sensitive and it'll detect a knock when there's no knock. And if it's too loose, it won't detect a knock if there's a knock. So that's the change of that, boys and girls. All I used is a 13 millimeter extension and a ratchet, and that came right out of there. That's the other one. So I guess now the new thing is to start her up and see if the check engine code is gone or if we need to erase it. Alright. Check engine light, still there. Sometimes they erase on their own, but other times they just need to be cleared out with a code reader. So we'll read the codes here. One code found, read codes, stored codes, knock sensor, circuit low, bank 1, single sensor. We'll go back, erase the codes. Car starts running like shit because it just doesn't know how to run now. So I'm gonna shut her down. Start her back up. Ideally, you'd want to run this for like so many miles, which I'll be doing that tomorrow. So there's no sense in me running it right now. Until then, it's gonna just kind of run like garbage because it's trying to basically relearn idle and relearn everything because it's like, oh, I don't know what to do. So, but anyway, that job is done. We're gonna see if the code comes back on. I believe that's both knock sensors, unless there's a third knock sensor. But those are the two knock sensors.